damn, that's good. Oh, hey YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button, and let's get this video started. Alright, so recently have been seeing a few videos lately on YouTube talking about how tub of towels are kind of the greatest thing ever to clean your tools and clean your hands and whatnot. And I was working on a video last week and comparing it to the scrubs in a bucket. And I made the first video and I thought it was kind of boring. I'm like, who wants to see a video of people just wiping shit down with a rag, the towel, whatever. So I kind of redid it. Still boring, but I just want to give you my honest opinion on these things. So let's check it out. Scrubs in a bucket. Work bought these at the beginning of the little coronavirus pandemic thing. And they gave it to us to just kind of keep our workplace a little clean. I liked them. I liked them a lot. But people were swearing by this stuff right here, tub of towels. So I went on Amazon, picked myself up a 6-pack of this just to try out before I commit to buying a whole tub. And, well, basically what I came down to was I like the scrubs in a bucket better. I'm not saying the tub of towels are bad. They work really good. There's just a little bit of an edge that I think that scrubs of a bucket has on tub of towels, and I'll get to that here in a second. Alright, so what we're going to be cleaning is this little set of Metric Expert Tools blow molded case. This is kind of like my go-to case here at home that I just constantly use. It's just easier to grab this thing than it is to go inside my messy ass toolbox and pull out some tools that I need. This kind of just is easy to grab anyways. You'll see it's dirty. It's got a bunch of fingerprints, oily shit all over it. It needs to be cleaned. Next thing we're going to clean off is this OBD2 Craftsman scanner, and you'll see it's pretty dirty as well, all the way around. So we'll clean this up. We'll clean one side off with tub of towels, and we'll clean the other side off with scrubs in a bucket, and kind of get a good look at that. Alright, so we got everything out of this this blow molded case here, and what we're going to do first is we're going to clean one half of this with the tub of towels and the other half with the scrubs in a bucket and kind of get a good comparison of them. Alright, so we're going to start off with the tub of towels, and we'll take a look at the towel itself before we actually start cleaning. This is the tub of towels. Basically it comes individually wrapped like this. Now, one of the things, the key differences about this towel is it looks just like your standard like moist towelette, baby wipe, those Clorox bleach towels. It looks pretty much the same as that. You couldn't really tell the difference. So let's get started with this. We're gonna clean this left hand side first. So like I said, it's pretty much identical to moist towelette, just probably with better cleaning solution soaked into it. It's non-abrasive. That way, you know, you won't scratch anything that you don't want scratched. But we're gonna go ahead and speed this up, and I'll give you a little picture of that in here in a second. Okay, so there you see tub of towels. Does a pretty good job. I mean, it's not perfect because I can't get into all these tiny little crevices here with my fat ass fingers. So, you know, it is what it is. I did the best I could. And there you see it. Looks pretty good. Alright, so now we're going to break out these scrubs in a bucket, which is actually in a bucket. And we'll see how this looks here in a second. So, one of the major key differences about scrubs in a bucket versus the tub of towels is that this has little teeny tiny... Did I grab 2 sheets? No, I grabbed 1. You have a side here with little micro fibers, the blue fibers you'll see woven into the sheet itself. And that acts as like a very mild abrasive. I like that, especially when you're cleaning your hands, because it feels like it actually scrubs versus the tub of towels, which is just like a wipe, and it just feels like a wet paper towel pretty much. This one actually feels like it's scrubbing. And then it also has the other side, which is basically just like that moist towelette end. So you got 2 options here. Basically, you have the soft side and you have the abrasive side. So let's go ahead and tilt this down, and we'll clean the other side of that blow molded case, and we'll see. We'll start off with this abrasive side. And we'll go ahead and speed it up here so you're not watching paint dry. So, as you can see, they're pretty much, well, they're close. Both of them are they're both fighters here in the battle. But for some reason, I got some like yellow something right here that doesn't seem to want to come off with the scrubs in a bucket. So we'll take that same tub of towels that I was using and see if that'll get the yellow off. And no, it doesn't. That must be just some permanent stain in the plastic. So take a look at this, and you'll see they both clean really well. Let's find something else to clean here. All right, so here is the Craftsman OBD2 scanner, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this cord off here, so we have just the tool itself here to demonstrate. You can see equally as dirty all the way around. So the side with the Craftsman logo, we're going to clean with the tub of towels. The side with the part number, we're going to clean with the scrubs in a bucket. Alright, start with the tub of towels. And you'll see how dramatic. By the way, I'm still using the same towel as the last test with the Expert tool set. So, not wasting any towels, and kind of demonstrating on how long each towel will last while cleaning multiple surfaces. The thing about the tub of towels too is it leaves a little bit of a wet layer on there that you do need to allow to dry. As opposed to the scrubs in a bucket, which seems to be a little more dry. right out of the tub there, or bucket, as they say. So yeah, we'll do this in live time. That way, none of you guys will call me on some bullshit, but I'm sure you guys will anyway, so it don't matter. So there it is. Did a damn good job. And let's try out the scrubs in a bucket on this side. And you could kind of hear, at least I hope you guys could hear with the mic there, that abrasive blue fiber is scratching the surface, not in a bad way, not leaving scratch marks or anything like that, because it is a fiber, but it does definitely give a good scrub. And there you go. That's the scrubs in a bucket, and that's the tub of towels. Pretty much the same, like I said, close. But there you go. So in the end here, it all basically comes down to personal preference. It's my honest opinion that the towels both kind of do the same job equally as well. But if I had a personal preference on the two, I would definitely go with the scrubs in a bucket. And like I said, one of the reasons being the blue fibers in there that act as kind of like a little abrasive. If I'm out in the field and I'm working on something and there's no sink for miles and I need to wash my hands, I like the feeling of those blue fibers scrubbing in between the little grits and cracks in my hand and in your nail. I just feel like those blue fibers kind of dig in there, scratch off a lot of the caked up grease and dirt and all that. So that's just a personal preference type of thing. A little bit about scrubs in a bucket. It does have a clean citrus fragrance, which it actually does. In my opinion, it smells exactly the same too as the tub of towels. I wouldn't even be surprised if they're made in the same facility, but I do not know. And this is made in the USA. So this is a made in USA product. The tub of towels is also made in the USA. So you can't go wrong either way. One thing I noticed about the scrubs in a bucket here is that it actually has a number for Boeing. Some sort of Boeing number. It has a Ford TOX number and a General Motors FID number. Now, I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm assuming that they use these probably in the plant or the maintenance facility or whatever. It's got some sort of approval number by them. So that kind of tells you something about these, which environments they're kind of used in. And tub of towels, like I said, they're multi-use towels, home, projects, auto, hands. So can't go wrong either way. Try them out for yourself. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to like the video. Share it if you want to. And definitely subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. So thanks for watching. Hey everybody, if you're still watching, just want to let you know, I'm going to put these things to the real test. We got a widespread shortage of toilet paper across the country, so I'm going to wipe my ass with each one of these, and we're going to see which one does a better job. Will it be scrubs in a bucket or tub of towels? I had Taco Bell for dinner, so I gotta go.